still. Yes, when me draw down, and the man comes to me and say, Muta, oh, me know you say this, oh, me know you say that, and me I say, all if I think me not say no. No, you have chuck man, no, you know, me I tell you, chuck man. We are pull sand, because, you know, we drive to the junction, there you have a, right as you come over the bridge, so, beside, St. Mary's, chips place there. You have a big sand place there where I deliver sand to truck, and it's like me always drive behind the truck them. Believe you me always behind the truck them, and it's a truck thing I go on. Because sometimes I have 3 truck in front of you, and you try overtake, and as you go so swipe for up on the right, so you see a car come up and you have to go back. So you just, as that you just say, truck, make me just go and drive behind the truck, Rasta. But you see when the man them sit and me they behind them. The man them a give me way now, so it's when them a give me way now. As me go for pass me, me see them a wave me down. Hold on them Mutabaruka, hold on them. And the man them a talk to me. Me a drive on the right of the road, you know. The man them a talk to me about something very important to them. And me a feel I listen to with my ears and I watch the road in front of me. Anyway, why me I say this is to say this now? Because I don't know if it's worthless. Who responsible for road in a St. Mary? Wait. Oh, me you're nice inside that something not to nobody. It's where I go on. Anyway. I don't know who's responsible for the road them in a St. Mary, but I assume that it go right up to the government. So, let me talk about the government. Because me try to talk to the mayor and the mayor send me go somewhere else. I mean, like when I try to talk to somebody that send me go somewhere else, you know, that's what I know say, it's a ring man road thing I go on. You talk to the big man, and the big man I tell you, say, oh, it's not my job that, you know, you go over this. So. I mean, no, say, if them is the big man in the area, them supposed to part of the thing. You understand? So, that's why I don't like talk to politicians, you know. I don't call politicians more than so, you know. But you see, through the people, them, for nearly a year now, I wave me down on the road, and I block me, and I tell me this and I tell me that. I feel something should have called the mayor. Well, the mayor said I don't feel responsibility that. I have to talk to somebody else, and I decide, say, boy, watch you know. Money, me no want to talk to nobody else, you know. So I hope them no vex when me don't talk. Because me try to talk to them and they never want to talk to me. Alright, hear me I say now. You see when you drive go up Port Maria, right after you pass a Rockabessa. Me love how them fix the road, rare. But when you reach, before you reach the deep turn them, the deep corner them, like you're going to Port Maria, there is a little part of the road where it sink. But let me also make a drive on it, because you know them build the highway and thing, and yeah, you feel good, say yeah, the road smooth no one thing, but that little part that is always a bother me, because me I say, how them make the road and that little part there have a little sink in it. So I don't remember if a year before last I saw, me see them fix it. So it not sink like how it usually sink when you drive on it. Now all the man them who talk to me from the Port Maria taxi man them, from the big truck man them, me remember now. I was telling the same, you remember if you say something about it. Alright. The road fix. Little after now, me see them block off the road. So me I say, where them block off the road for? I'm going to find out that when you go near, there's a big hole in the road. I don't know how the hell somebody can fix road 2 times. And the same place where them fix 2 times. This is after the road never nice, and then them pave the road and it's nice except for that little bump there. And then now them come realize the little bump kind of annoying. So them dig it out and fix it. And now there's a hole in the road. The smooth road where them just build. There's a sink in the road. A big hole in the road. So them block it off. So you can't drive straight on the road again. When them do now, they make him take a detour on a small little road. Just go round, you come round, and then you come back round. You bypass the hole in the road. Now here's the concern. It's my concern to you know. But I had talked for a whole heap of the taxi man them who shot me down for the past year. I talked for the truck man them who moved sand for the past year. And maybe other people, obviously other people, including the mayor, it must pass there. May I ask them something now? You tell me, say, apart from Uno see the hole so long, you tell me, say, the government have no money to fix the little hole in the road, Rasta? Them not have no, it's not a hole, it's not a long strip of road, you know. You mean say the government not have no money? You mean say the Uno so worthless? That's a little hole in the road. And for almost a year now or more, it can't fix. But what make me know say Uno even more worthless, you know, is that Uno divert the traffic on a little edge to go round. And if two sets of traffic are come, one a come from Port Maria and one a come from Arakabesa. And if the two traffic them buck up round, especially if it's one of them sand truck there, believe you me, is a problem. Because a peer bump going at deep. Now, what does it take for them to just level off? Since they don't have no money to fix the hole in the middle of the asphalt, them can't just patch up the little thing that's the traffic, the two-way traffic where never make the two-way traffic. Them can't just patch up the road that the truck man them, the taxi man them, a man like me where I drive through there every week. Them can't just fix it, even throw some mall pan it and run a roller pan it. That's it can level. That's when you come round the corner. You know, if you have bob and weave round the hole them. And if another traffic come from the other side, you can't bob and weave. Now, Mr. Mayor, may I tell the truth, you know, me never really call you to put you on a situation, but you are the mayor for St. Mary. And me I say, no, me don't like when me call a man, he might come tell me, say, he might refer me to somebody else. You understand? Because you are the head man in St. Mary. And you supposed to talk to me. And me I say, the driver them don't feel pleased about it. Because you cannot tell me, say, it's going to cost, you know, millions of dollars for just throw some mall on the road and just level it off. That's the traffic them what you know can't fix the big hole in the middle of the road, the highway. Just to make the thing more easy and more comfortable for bypass the hole that the traffic them can go around there. It cannot be that you have a people who is designated to look after the welfare of the people them. And a simple little thing like that. Because it's simple to me. Maybe when I could have said not simple, but it's simple to me and it's simple to the man them who are driving on it. All the red plate man them who are driving me down for nearly a year now. They will say, Musa, tell me something. You know, say the government are idiot. How them tell me say, them not fix the hole, but them a tell you if you go around another corner we have whole heap more hole. We have whole heap more hole than the one. I bet them just go and open the hole, make a bob and weave round the hole on the highway. I bet them just say, sure, everybody must see the hole. Just put one long bamboo in the head like we see them look on junction. Inside the hole, inside the big hole them can't manage unmanageable. Them put one bamboo in there for make your nose so well this and so. Put something in the middle of the road, make the people them go around the hole. Rather than send me go around the little road edge there so for come back around there so where every traffic cafe back up. If a big truck come round, the car them have to back up to make the other the truck come round. A madness. I don't know big stretch of road we are talking about. We are talking about a little patch of road where on the most can get some white man listen and show. And nobody tell me about the people them around the area can't. A madness. It's madness and it's worthless. On the outright worthless. If you charge so much money for people car pass and them something there and I have people that drive this so. And I'm more than a year now there. And everybody can testify to that. All the taxi man that drive from Oche to Port Maria can testify to it. Say it's madness and it's worthless on the worthless. Why you don't fix the thing? Apart from the hole in the middle of the road how much years now, because they fix the road already and it sink and they dig up the road and fix it back. And why to the contractor them? The contractor them no sign paper to say well why a 1 year or 2 year guarantee say if anything happen to the road in the next 2 years, they will come fix it back. It cannot be that on the block off a major thoroughfare leading to Port Maria for almost a year or more now, and not do to it. It outright. If Obama did drive it, did fix it now. If Obama did come here and say he want to visit Ocherios by driving Port Maria, they would have fixed it. So it's not no money. Because they find $200 million for fix road where Obama never drive on, and them fix Obama did not drive on it. And take off all of the people them off of the road where they lay down on the road and carry them go somewhere. Up to now we can't even know which part some of them there. And the driver them on the road just said no. Just fix back the road. No iPhone now fix back the road yet. Just give it a nice little go round detour. That we can detour around this so and not create the complication. When there's a worthless set of people them, you know? Yeah man.
ABC Electrical Sales Total
worthless people them, and that's what I call them, you know, worthless. Worthless. You saw them talk about the people in here can show white man in eyes. Where them want to do? Come trump it like all the time days where we used to press down things with a foot. No, we don't have that, you know. We don't have that. We don't have roller can roll something on the road. Sure. It hurt me though. You know why it hurt me? Because every time you go through the little passage, a man a wave me down. Mutabaruka. You know, say the government not good. You know, say them not fix the road. All the truck man them. Mutabaruka. How them expect two trucks to go? Sure. Terrible.
Listen me close. Lime MVP. Lowest.
Yeah, this is the stepping razor. The art of war. Yeah, so I come and fight it, you know. I really, let me play one tune, so and come back. Believe you me, because we have to cool down.
One time we sit down and pray. Sometimes I wonder if
IRFM, you know. I'm going to report IRFM because it look like them are employed school children right now. Because I realize the whole of the newsroom full of a spear uniform picnic. Because now I'm looking at the studio and I'm see a little uniform picnic. I go read news. Yes, I don't know for idea, but the idea there I say what. Trust me, the idea there I say what. People children use school uniform. So how is school that? I will school that wear the yellow uniform. I will school wear the yellow uniform.
Your castle. This is not yellow. This is gold.
That's a gold.
Your castle high.
I wash out gold.
Gold.
Wash out gold. All right. You know me I say no because me I get the more me talk to my little producer the more me I get ignorant because the mayor I don't know what's the purpose of a mayor, but me know say the mayor suppose the mayor where the mayor name? Where's the mayor name? Leave man free man. Leave and free man. Leave and the mayor is worship. The mayor leave and free man. So we must talk to which guy? Which guy himself we must talk to? Oh, I'm really name guy for you. Morris guy. Alright, so you'll be asking, what's that the Morris guy? I mean I say, but wait. So what the purpose of the mayor? If you talk about road, granted say you have subordinates. But is it true me want to go to the top of the thing that the top of the thing can know so well there's a concern by the citizens them that him now can relate it to him subordinates do something about it. Me don't want to talk to a subordinate and then the subordinates I say I better you talk to the mayor. You understand? Because the mayor have the money and the mayor this and the mayor that. So me I go to the mayor. That's why I have mediator between when me meditate and when me not meditate, me go to the top of the thing. So here me I say now. If you ever ask me and the mayor go send me go somewhere else now, that means that the mayor I try to show me now say well right now that is not part of film work portfolio. I mean I work out on a portfolio. I talk about a road where him himself drive pan. There's no way you go to Port Maria and drive pan a road there. And there's no way you come and watch you from Port Maria and drive pan a road there. So it's not like a weird thing me I try do. I try go around. Me just express the concern of the drivers who make the road. I mean I say, brethren, who no can't go on like say, it's a big thing that. That's not a big thing, Rasta. That is a simple little, just, me not talk about the hole in the highway, you know. Me talk about the little detour road to make people and take where a big truck come over there so, and the next car come over there so you have to wait till the truck come round with the sand, and when the truck come round, it tilt, and you see some of the sand drop out of the truck, and then the taxi man them have I squeeze themselves over the other side, and when them a go over the other side, boof them dropping out. Virgin, you know them really. It's like me don't know. Maybe should I get 20 taxman in front of a watch race and pack up my car with sand and go over there, go full it up, and then the mother say, oh, that's how the citizens are supposed to work. See, there's good citizens that. We no go about good citizens. We not get money to fix that. And you can't say the citizens for go fix no road. So we're like, I'm going like to know since we are driving on it, we for fix it. And that the government want, you know. The government want where them elect, where the people them elect them for do. Them want the people them do it. You know, watch them policeman there, you know. Yeah, the policeman are threaten the government. The policeman are threat to the government, and the policeman say, look here, they better work out something, you know. I want you to go to frighten to say, this is the police force. You understand? And we love them start there. We love them start there because you push a dog around for so long. One day the dog will turn and bite you. It's a biting time I go on, you know.
And international headlines. One man has been taken into custody in connection with an ongoing investigation into what is believed to be a major money laundering scheme. Lawmen attached to the Financial Investigations Division, Mobile Reserve and CTOC carried out the pre-dawn operations today on Dillsbury Avenue, Kingston 8 and Angels Estate in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. A number of premises were searched, and some of the items seized include bank statements, 5 iPads, 9 telephones, 98,000 Jamaican dollars, 3,600 US dollars, 360 Canadian dollars, bank books and other paraphernalia. The operations were carried out in the aftermath of the conviction of a Jamaican national in Canada for major drug offences. Police have released the identities of the 4 men who were shot and killed in St. Elizabeth last evening. Dead are Morris Anderson, who is believed to have been in his late 50s, of Maryhill in the parish, 73-year-old Ezra Wright, 60-year-old Archibald Brown, and 57-year-old George Brown. Police say they are yet to confirm whether Archibald and George Brown were related. Police reports are that about 9 p.m., the 4 men were at a store at Claremont Square when they were approached by 3 armed men who shot them several times. The St. Anne Parish Council says it is carrying out drain cleaning exercise as the country is days away from the start of the hurricane season. The hurricane season begins on June 1 and ends on November 30. Chairman of the St. Anne Parish Council and Mayor of St. Anne's Bay, Councillor Desmond Gilmore, says hurricane shelters have been equipped and persons have been trained in emergency assistance. Mayor Gilmore says the council spent $25 million in cleaning drains and gullies to mitigate against flooding last year. He was speaking last evening at the People's National Party's face-to-face forum at the Oteres High School in St. Anne. In news overseas, Islamic State militants have killed 20 men at the ancient theatre inside the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Palmyra, central Syria. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights says residents were rounded up and forced to watch the men being shot. It adds that about 240 people, mostly soldiers, have now been killed by Islamic State since it overrun the town last week. Finally, FIFA President Sepp Blatter has condemned the action of individuals for bringing shame and humiliation on football in a corruption scandal. But he said that although many held him ultimately responsible for the football community, he could not monitor everyone all of the time. He was speaking at the opening of FIFA's Congress a day after 7 top officials were held in a U.S. inquiry. Mr. Blatter has faced calls to quit, but is seeking re-election on Friday. Those were the local and international headlines. Major news is at 5:45. You can go online to ariafm.net to view the stories. Like us on Facebook.com/ariafm news. Follow us on Twitter at ariafm_news. From the Ariafm newsroom, I'm Lanige Green.
The 2 sons of former Vice President of FIFA, Aston Jock Warner, are facing long prison terms after both pleaded guilty to fraud conspiracy, money laundering conspiracy, and the structuring of financial transactions, according to the United States Justice Department. The announcement by the Justice Department follows the arrest yesterday of 9 FIFA officials and 5 corporate executives who have been indicted for racketeering, conspiracy, and corruption in the United States. The indicted and convicted individual defendants face maximum terms of incarceration of 20 years for the charges against them. And
as well.
Yes.
This thing I know with this FIFA thing I know. Are the biggest thing, are the biggest news about the place I know.
Yes, it
overshadow every other news.
Everything is taking a back page.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question now.
Yeah.
This I hear said them find out say the South African World Cup was bought and paid for.
Yes, these are among a number of allegations. Yes, and. It involves a lot of the 150 million alleged bribes.
150 million?
Yeah, over the past 20 years. So there's allegations that South African officials had in fact bribed some FIFA officials with 10 million US.
10 million?
Yes. So that's part of the conspiracy fraud and all this.
So which part, which other part the thing I carry them to? Which other bribing that I carry them to?
Today, well, all those monies that was mentioned, the $150 million, is alleged to have passed through U.S. banks or through U.S. Their system. So that's how they were able. So you're looking at things like what has gone already, including that South African thing, and what happened the 10 years before that, and then they are also probing the 2018 and 2022 World Cups, the awarding of the World Cup to countries including Russia for 2018 and Qatar.
So when me hear Russia coming like me, I say I wonder if a conspiracy not there to eliminate Russia.
Well, that's what the president is.
No, because me I think about it and me I say, but wait. Oh, I swear God, I say no. I mean, the money pass to American bank, but you can't see the consulting effort. But the president at Trinidad,
Mr. Warner.
Him son them.
Yes.
I mean, plead guilty.
Yes,
then that put him in a more problem than that.
Yes, because he's not. He was arrested yesterday in his native Trinidad, and he's now on bail, $2.5 million. And I think they are wanting to extradite him to the United States to face
charges.
Yes.
So when son them plead guilty too?
I guess conspiracy for money laundering, racketeering, and
but that not say nothing good for him then. No, if him too so. I mean, you can't take the sins of the father, the sons them to put by the father. But really and truly, usually that take the sins of the father to go by the son them. But if him two son them plead guilty, it don't put him in a good light at all.
No, not at all. And of course, the current the president of FIFA, he was arrested yesterday, and he's also facing extradition to the United States.
So the brother, when we see Chuck, the other, remember they were Chuck, the other man, the white guy on the television. I don't know if you see that clip.
No.
Yeah, them attack and we see him push with the white guy.
No.
You never see that?
No.
On the news.
Yesterday?
Yeah, man, it's on the news, my way. Him attack. I mean, feverishly, I'm never just him just chuck that brother. I say, what? All that I go out and I tell you.
Yes, but why? It's the biggest thing now, though. Why I tell you?
So, why don't you know? The baker.
Well, apparently.
It looks like him step up now.
Apparently not, because.
Him not going to step up?
No, apparently not, because ad hoc committee was named today for CONCACAF, and he's not among it. And he is supposed to be a vice president of CONCACAF. Yes,
the bread them not so hot at all. The bread them not hot at all. They might get cool.
So he's not a part of the committee that has been put in place to continue to oversee the running of CONCACAF. He's not there, and I gather that all the federation presidents, say in the region, Caribbean, are instructed by lawyers not to speak. Yes.
It's like me a while ago. He struck himself not to talk to me.
He struck himself.
Yeah, he struck himself not to talk to me. I put me on to a guy, to Mr. Guy. Beg your pardon, Mr. Guy. But really and truly, I tell you, it now said something now. Said love too lovely for football still.
No, boy, it has been over the year in year out thing with all the corruption charges. This is the biggest one now. of all.
Why?
Mother of corruption.
Would I like somebody corrupt me? we keep saying it and nobody don't believe me. Who want to get corrupted because $100 million enough corruption that's in the region.
Yes, man.
US dollar that too, you know.
We talk about bribes alone, you know.
Yes. Not to mention the little spinner.
Right, because that would be a part of it.
Yeah. Oh gosh, man. Anyway, we have to go watch and see what I got.
Yeah, man. We're watching from a front seat. Yeah, from a front seat view.
Yes. All right, sir. Give thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Asphalt, man. Rather asphalt, the concrete, man. Say the reason why I get big and thick is because I lift building block. Him lie serious. I lift building block. All right. Okay. So you know what say? Sunday we da listen to Cabo. And Cabo bring on one of my little favorite little friend them. Siberia. You know her? Yeah, you must know her. She there from little picnic. It's a master drummist, you know. She go all over, she go Africa, she go California, all them places and play drums and really get medals and all them things. And then we see she branch out in a Connecticut now and become almost like she want to go step up into the White House. I don't know. I know you can't get a foreigner to be a president still, but she reach away there. Based upon when we listen to Cabo and talk to her, but you know, so she was the first little girl ever to do a jingle for Cutting Edge. From she 11 or 12, yeah. She's the first little girl to do a jingle, and is Sister P daughter. Yeah. She's one of the strength behind Fewison thing. She and her mother is the main organizers for Fewison thing. But now we see her in Connecticut, she gets her education and she'll make big stride. And I was so impressed with the interview that Cabo did with her that I say, I have to make some people who might not have heard it Sunday morning hear it now. Yeah, so we're going to play it. We're going to play the interview with Siberia Garden and Cabo on the Running African Forum and make the people them listen to this little sister here. We can't call her little sister again because she have her youth now and she make strides in the. She was one of the ones who are lobby youth in a Connecticut for the voting for Obama, you know. Yeah, man, she needs to play a big part in the lobbying for the youth them for really sign up for vote for Obama. Well, she take it a further now. She gone further with it now. So without further ado, we want to play the interview where Cabo do with Siberia upon our program, the Running African.
And someone who we know hasn't lost the African connection, and we've known her almost all her life, actually, and so have you, because she's been part of the Running African family for so long, and a daughter of our own Sister P, who organizes Four-Scenting. Siberia Gordon is now the legislative analyst for the African American Commission in Connecticut, and recently presented to the legislature a bill regarding student loans, which was passed, and we're going to be talking to her about that. Siberia, good morning.
Good morning, big sis.
You know, you sound as if you're just next door. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my little sister. But, you know, I feel almost awful saying little sister. But welcome to the space again,
Suze. That's okay. That's what I've had for years, so I'll keep it.
Welcome to the space again, Suze. Really, really good to have you online. We've been talking to you all your life, I think, in all different kinds of interviews. And I think this really is the zenith in terms of how far we've gone so far, and I'm sure that we're going to be having many more when we interview you as, you know, Secretary of State. Can you be Secretary of State?
I think yes.
All right.
Directly.
Okay, Prime Minister of Jamaica, yes, you name it.
Secretary of State.
There you go. You know, head of the United Nations, you name it. But for now,
like that.
Exactly. So, Siberia, tell us a little bit about what you do now, because we've been saying that you're the legislative analyst for the African American Commission in Connecticut. Tell us about that.
So what this job is basically I work for an organization that is kind of a watchdog for African American issues in the state of Connecticut. So any law, anything that comes out that would affect Black people in this state, whether positively or negatively, our is responsible for that. So we work on a range of issues, from making Black students are taught by Black teachers, making sure that Black families have access to home ownership, making sure that the way the prison population is set up in the United States, about 65% of the population in the United States is Black, trying to work on laws that will change that, because we have a direct lineage to slavery, and Black people just have adverse outcomes because of the direct relation to racism and segregation in this country. So my job is primarily to look out for Black people in the state on a policy level. So any laws that come up that would affect Black people, whether positively or negatively, it's my job to either try to not get them passed or help them passed so we can help the people of this state.
All right, that sounds brilliant. And I'm listening to you talk about what your job is, and I'm thinking that we need you here also doing the exact same thing. The very same thing.
I agree.
Very same thing. But in the meantime, I'm quite sure that there are many people who are coming in contact with you who are African Jamaicans who can learn from you. And I know you're doing a brilliant job in passing things on, because we need this kind of advocacy, this kind of activism regarding issues affecting African Jamaicans. We look at issues like what's happening with the environment, settler colonialism, the exclusion of Black people, African people from access to the beaches and from participating fully in the democratic processes. So I think you're doing a brilliant job there, Sibiria. Keep that up. Now let us talk about the bill, because so you actually part of a team that presented. Tell us about that bill. What that bill is regarding student loan.
So student loans came because Black students are twice as likely to borrow for college and twice as likely and borrow twice as much for college. And President Obama, when he became president, said that it was his goal that every student in the United States should have access to college. Whether you want to go or not should be a choice, but every student should have access to college. So what we had done is I was working with this group to talk about college affordability for low income. And low income in Connecticut and most of America means Black or minority. So we were trying to figure out a way how we could do something to make college more affordability and give people information about what it is when you go into debt for college. Because many people end up taking out over $100,000 worth of loans for a college that is not worth it, and they will not pay that money back over their lifetime. So we were working on college affordability and information about loans, and this came out as a collaborative effort. So what we're doing is we're creating a student loan education program. So every student who is about to take out loans, especially students from low-income families, will have to do a loan education program. Because I know when I came to college in America, I didn't know anything about student loans, about compounded interest. Luckily, I didn't need to, but there are many students who are here who don't know anything about that. They don't understand if you don't pay. While you're in college, when you're not paying your loan, you're accruing interest. And if you defer your loan payments, you're accruing more interest. And then you can end up paying significantly more for your loan than you would have paid if you had had the information. And also, there are many bad players out there in the student world and bad players in the college world, where they market colleges specifically to poor people who they know get money, are easy to get access to loans, and then when you're done, the degree is not worth anything. So a lot of times you'll see the ads on TV for a certain college or a certain university. A lot of times those colleges will not end up helping you. So you'll have a degree, but you really won't be qualified to compete with a traditional university. So it's a lot of that is giving education about student loans, college affordability, what the best routes are to get to college. For some people, you need to go to community college first. You don't necessarily need to go to a 4-year college and rack up too much debt. So that's kind of what we were interested in, and this bill went through the House of Representatives unanimously and will be called in the Senate any day now, I am assured. It's one of those things that we have a guaranteed passage. And the best part about this was the White House looked at our student loan Bill of Rights, and they went ahead and said, oh, that is a very good idea. We should be doing something similar. So I think that's one of the things that I am most proud of this year is because, you know, we're helping a lot of families, and then this is going to become a national effort.
It's brilliant.
Other states and federal student loans are going to be following this trend.
That is really, really brilliant. And you talk about the universities and the way loans are easily accessible to lower income families and students who are unlikely to repay those loans. We see those same ads here, Subs, and and a lot of our students here apply to these very same universities on student loans too. So there is really a serious connection. It's just that we don't necessarily have what you have done, which is somebody just stand up and say, listen, let us, public education, let's deal with this in a different way. So we have students who are bogged down by a lot of loans, not able to repay. What does this mean for students in the U.S. now that the bill is about to be passed or has been passed?
It has passed one chamber, so it has to pass another chamber. Yes.
What does this mean?
It will be signed with the governor. We have to guarantee.
Okay, brilliant. What does this mean practically now for students?
What it means is when you're about to apply for college, you are going to have a student loan education program.
All right.
So before you are able to get a loan, somebody will going to sit down with you and explain to you what a student loan is. And what happens is the student loan industry, they make their money off of interest. So they will give you more than you need for college. So they will give you, if you need a loan for $20,000, they will say, oh, but you're approved for $30,000. Here's an extra $10,000 for living expenses. But most families don't understand. If you don't need that money, don't take it. Because at the end of the day, it's still money you're going to owe. And, you know, don't take it to just... Because, you know, students are not necessarily aware about finances. We don't teach financial literacy in school. So you say, oh, an 18-year-old here's an extra $10,000. Of course they're going to take it. And then you think about that year after year after year after year. Since they went for 4 years with an extra $40,000 they're going to have in loans that they did not need to take. So that education piece is key in saying that make sure you know what you're getting into before you get into it. And another very big piece is currently the student loan industry in the United States is not regulated. So student loan companies don't answer to anybody specifically. So we're creating, at least in Connecticut, a student loan ombudsman office where if you have any issues, your loan is sold for whatever reason to another creditor, or you're having trouble getting in touch with your student loan person, or you're not able to make your payments, it's going to be a one-stop shop where you go in, where you give a call and say, I'm having trouble, and that office will be able to help you. Because now some people have loans from 4 or 5 different companies, and it's hard to navigate on top of many other things. And the other big key is student loans will never be forgiven. Even if you file bankruptcy, it's the one kind of debt that you will have until you die. You can't get rid of it at all. And that's key for people to know as well.
Yeah, well, just I hope say the youth them who are planned to go America to the university, listen to what the little sister say. I don't know why it's me used to so little that we can't remember say a big woman now, but I hope the ones them are listen to recognize what is the little catch and pull-ins and pull-out involved with student loans in America. This is a little sister who I try her best to make the thing work out. How she thinks it should have work out. So listen carefully, because we know a whole heap of ones I try to get them passport for go to university. And it's a very interesting little reasoning. We want to remind you that the hours gone between 2 and 3 was brought to you by Lime. Upgrade your value. Lime. Serious company now, connecting with Flow. Lime. Upgrade your value. We'll continue.
No pun intended, the other one kind of debt that you'll have until you die. But once again, very commendable. I'm moving a little away from a serious talk now to talk about how proud I felt when Sister P sent me the information. State of Connecticut with a state seal, state capital, Hartford, and I read the first few lines. It says, Senator Winfield, Representative Lesser,
Yes.
Senator Bartholomew, Representative Willis, and other distinguished members of the Banking and Higher Education and Employment Advance Committee. My name is Sabiria Gordon, and I am the legislative analyst for the African Americans Commission. I'm still getting goose pimples. So I really had to do that because I could hear you, I could picture you, and I thought, wow, I'm doing this at the policy level. How did you feel, Sabiria, doing this at this level?
I keep saying this is a dream job because I grew up, as you know, in a house where this was a focus of everyday life.
Yes.
You did not, you knew that injustices happened in the world. And my mother, good morning, Sister P, taught me very early that this is not a level playing field. Black people have to fight for what you want. So I've always known in my mind that this is something I wanted to do, not necessarily this itself, but something that benefits black people in the grand scheme of things in the world. And, to me, I say it's a dream job. I would love to do this on the national level eventually.
Yes.
But being able to know, expect everything I work on, I know at the end of the day, there's a black family in Connecticut who is going to benefit.
Steel Automotive.
Yeah, this is the Stepping Razor, the art of war. We just rebroadcasting an interview that was done on the Royal African Forum last Sunday with Sabiria Garden, a little sister who would call her a RFM baby in terms of sister who would call her a RFM baby in terms of knowing her from them time, the master drummer, now big legislator in America. So we continue.
And it's such a good feeling because and I think people all the time, I was raised privileged. I had a lot of access to great people like you to give me all the information that I needed. However, that is not normal. Most people grow up in this world, in America, in Jamaica, in this vacuum, and they do not understand what the world is about. And they don't understand that being of African descent is what you call, it's considered a disadvantage to the rest of the world. We consider it an advantage. However, from the outside world looking in, you have a scar on you that will mark you for the rest of your life. And until you are able to understand that, and be able to know that, listen, you have to fight. If you sit down and think that everything is going to come to you, it never will. It's always a fight. But once you have that and you instill that, I think, in your kids, it's different because you approach things differently. You know, walking in, okay, I'm going to a school. They're not going to respect me because of the color of my skin, so I'm going to make them respect me. I think certain things like that changes your whole outlook and changes the way you address things in the world, and you're able to be aware of, if you look at how Baltimore, they burned down Baltimore for a reason, because of the injustices in the criminal justice system that have been happening since segregation, even before segregation. But too many people are not aware. When you listen to the news, they say, oh, the people are burning down their own neighborhoods. No, it's frustration after years and years and years and years of being targeted by the police just because of the color of your skin. So this is kind of, in Connecticut, we're working on a bill that will make sure that police have to learn how to interact with different cultures. You cannot graduate from police training school without learning about your own implicit bias. That once you're white, whether you like it or not, you have a bias against black people. So let's figure out a way how to eliminate that bias within yourself before you're able to be a police on the street and protect people.
And I really like.
I think if we have had that, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm saying that I really like the fact that you understand that they doing this through policy and legislation, that working in the way you're working for change is critical to the process, that you're not standing outside and talking about this. You have looked at this and said the way to change this is to change policies, is to put legislation in place, and you're working from this level. I think that is brilliant. It's a lesson to be learned there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. So
well, these practices were built on racism. All of these laws were passed by racist colonialists who believed that they were better than black people. So until we change them, the way the world works will never change. And that's the biggest thing to remember, is that these laws were passed back when there was segregation, and many of them have not been updated. So you have to update them to reflect what America is today, not the America of the 1800s or the early 1900s.
And so that this bill regarding student loan going through now, it looks like it's going to be picked up nationally, which I think is really brilliant. Congratulations on that. But you've already moved on looking at something else, because you say there's another bill that you're looking at now. Is it regarding the police, you said? Was that it? That is another bill that you're looking at now?
Yes, it's regarding the police.
Yes.
To make sure. So one of the problems we've seen nationally is that when a police kills a black person who's unarmed, it seems like the community is up in arms, but it's never a big deal for the police department or the justice system of that state or city. So what we're working on is, once an unarmed person is killed by the police, that case is taken away from that particular city's justice system, and we have to have an outside special prosecutor come in. And you've heard that New York's governor did an executive order to say that is what is going to happen in the future. But we want that to happen in Connecticut. Every time someone is killed by the police who's unarmed, that police department does not prosecute that case. Also, we want to make sure that in communities that are predominantly minority, the police force needs to be predominantly minority. Because what happens is, in the United States and in many places, people and the police have a very bad relationship. We're trying to build that relationship so you see the officer as someone to serve and protect, not the person who's going to end up killing you or your family member or your friends in the street. So we want to build that trust between the police and the community. And then we also, as I said, we're doing cultural competency training. So every police officer knows what their biases are, and they know how to interact with the community without referring to grown men as boys, as they do to black youth in this country. Or they refer to neighborhoods as the hood. No, everyone lives in a community and a neighborhood. So we want to make sure that we're training them on how to deal with these black young men and not end up killing them at the end of the day.
Brilliant work, Sabiria. Brilliant work. Thank you so much. And I wish that at some point our young people who are listening this morning, whether you're in the tertiary institution or wherever you are, that you're motivated by what we're hearing from Sabiria Gordon, and that somehow you can tap into what we're hearing here to actually, in some way, include this in our own interactions here in Jamaica. I think this is very, very important. Well said. Brilliant work. Congratulations once again.
Thank you. Good morning.
Sabiria. And also to Sister B. Congratulations, Sister B. Sabiria, anybody you want to say hello to quickly?
No, good morning. Let's see. Uncle Muta. Good morning, Auntie Jackie. Good morning, Auntie Party. And good morning, Sister P. You are an inspiration to me, and I am so happy to be following in your footsteps and doing the things that I think you want me to do. And good morning, big sis. I really admire you with everything that you have always done.
And it's a mute.
Together for a long time, and there's more to come.
And it's a mute. Remember when we were in Ghana in the taxi, you took on the man when you were about 5 years old? About his Africanness.
Thought-provoking, always smoking. Lyrics like a bazooka. You are listening to Mutabaruka.
Honesty. You know, I reflect on the sister a while ago, Subira, and I remember, as a year Andrew mentioned in Africa there, but I remember around the drums them, but really and truly, if the university youth them will listen to it, could I really take heed of what she's saying in relationship to their further in them education in America. If you could have really take a stock of what she has said, because it's very important, very, very important to most youth right now who are look for further them education in America. So, we have an artist, a new artist named Kenny Wenner. I think him living in England still. Kenny Wenner. Brand new CD named Real Life. Or Real Light, I should say. We want to put a touch on the CD here. Kenny Wenner. Alright, make we start again. Make we start again. Believe you me. Where we there? Alright.
NCB keycard. Whenever you use your NCB keycard, a percentage of every dollar swiped goes towards benefiting your children's education. Sign up at jncb.com. The time by NCB keycard is...
Yeah, the time is 31 minutes past the hour of 3 o'clock.
0 free, nothing at all, for real. No, you pay nothing at all for digit calls. That's right. It's you.
Unbeatable.
Yes. Tipping Razor. As we just took a play a tune a while ago, and we go to the advertisement name. Yeah, we talk about the original name Kenny Wenner. We have a CD name Real Light. One of the usual name Kenny Wenner. Yes, Real Light CD. Okay, so we could continue upon that level then since I over there. You know, say it's about. We don't know how Jamaican artists love that tune. The next tune I'm going to play. Jamaican artists love that tune very much. And, you know, when we play the original version on a Sunday night down at 5 Young, I mean, the woman, them, we can't play it one time. But we see about 8 versions of this reggae tune, including the original one, or the original artist do it in a reggae too. We see about 8 different versions of that tune, yeah? And this is one of the latest versions of the tune. So we're going to play it. Here goes. You know, some people left and go foreign, go rest of them people yard, you know. And the people they move for yard, them go rest. Them think to them, they go left. Only if you say, them take stock in the people, them row house. And all I bring all them friends in there to come sleep too. I tell you.
It's not easy when you catch a people, yeah.
That's what you call liberty taking.
It's not easy when you catch a person family married.
I mean, some people, them say, boy, I can't rest as one until me get my foot off of the ground. But first of all, you shouldn't go up foreign without any plan. So go take your foot off of the ground and rest of people yard and use up them food, go in at them fridge, eat out them food out of them fridge because you don't have no money to go buy nothing. And they just dead it so you don't expect them to say nothing. No, sir. That's called crab loaves. Yeah, you know crab loaves? Yes, and crab loaves live in that. Crab loaves live in, trust me. You know, say, me I look upon this inquiry thing was still a go on and me I say, well, them I say it's going to last till the end of the year. Can you believe that? Me I tell you now, that man, they will run the thing there. When they go back to Barbados, you know, suppose you can't just buy Barbados. Me I tell you. Well, yeah, what out? Yeah, the thing is it now. Me I bet you any money say next year, 2016, it's still a go on. It also, it kind of get bored. You remember when it just started? Oh, me well watch it every day, you know, like, me want to see everything we are going. Nowadays, me I see it and me click my channel, you know, it's like, sure, Yeah, but the same old thing. I don't really want to watch it again. It's not that interesting again. To me, it's not really interesting again because them just are going through the paces and it get boring and it come like when politicians talk on television. Yeah, it's just like, you don't really want to watch that. I bet them put out some advertisement. You understand? But I don't know where I come outside. I don't have no faith in something that come outside for the people of Tivoli Garden. I don't know. It kind of mesmerize me again. It was another thing I go on for the TV. You understand? Maybe them should have started shout at one another and them would have watched it. Like how my boy say I tell you, Felicia is a Jamaica, because I remember Libya and Crawford calling right, them dirty labor right. Them said dirty labor right. Him calling people them. Now I hear a next MP, member of parliament, stand up in the house. Stand up in the house and look at one of them fellow politicians and say, you are a irrelevant relic. No, Rasta. Where the people come from? Believe you me. The man set up that house, and I want to tell you, President Charles, older than him, President Charles, good all about call him 80, Yeah, it looks like him about call him 80, but the man gets up and look at President Charles and says, shut your mouth, he's an irrelevant relic, he's the most irrelevant, yeah, him say, he's the most irrelevant relic in a parliament. I guess I get up and say, all right, I'm going to take off the irrelevant. You say, all right, I'm going to take off the irrelevant, just relic. If it's the most irrelevant relic in a parliament, I saw them people that treat them one another sometime, for the camera. But really and truly, the whole of them are friends still. The whole of them are friends. As weird as it look, the whole of them are friends. So I play this tune of all the sisters and brethren and the elders, the big people, them will come down at 5 young every Sunday. Yes, we have to play our music for them. We have to play our music today for them. All the people them who know say a 5 young are them Sunday favorite place. Are we there with you? Every Thursday, yes. Yeah.
Mutabaruka.
Yes, sir. Talk, can you make me cut me tune and talk.
Yes, Mutabaruka. The man on the ride from scooter and driving a Jota, so let's the Utah. Yes, Muta.
That you don't no boot, I'm going to kick in your looter. Talk, man, before me hang you up, brethren. Sure, the man make me cut the data tune and not say nothing. Step in. Yeah, man, blessed man.
Hey, Mota, yes, respect.
Irene.
You know, me ask about how we could get some niggas for turntable.
Niggas for turntable?
Yes, our cartridge.
You have to go to an electronic store, man.
So I try to ask her about and can't get none. We have a garage 400.
Wait, no man, hold on.
Pioneer.
Hold on. Where you say you go all boat? Which part you go?
I go to Mobile, man.
So go Mobile one,
And watch race, next to watch race.
You know, go to Kingston.
Okay.
Go to Kingston, man. You have one place where I say, if not, if you use computer, you use computer, go up online. You can order them things up online now, and you get it in less than a week,
all right then. Bless
you. Yeah, man. But if you go to Kingston, I don't know about Ocho Rails, I don't know about Montego Bay, but I know
I know a special place to be town so I can ask.
But I don't advertise no place up on the radio, yeah. Just go.
All right. Just look at next time then.
Yeah, just look at electronic book. Anyway, we are selling electronics, and just figure it out. Just call them first. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, blessed.
Captain Muta.
Yeah, blessed.
Give a thanks, man.
Aye.
I call from Manchester here, Davidson,
All right, sir.
I get some good rain over here now,
Ah, beautiful.
I'm doing like a farming as usual,
Yeah.
I want to see a while ago, I go Mandeville, I never drive my own vehicle, so I travel now you to taxi brand name Pampo. The man have you locked in the man.
Then you for open it in the man.
Yeah, man, you open it, man. So I say, Pampo, you listen to Muta and say, yeah, my Muta and Virgin. So I say, if you call Muta, man.
Yeah.
I'm the path across the pressure for Ralstat and the brother have you locked to, man.
Me say, a man, stop me in the traffic jam there. And then I and him say, hey, Muta, me drive Juta. And them say, Muta, me drive Juta. And me I tell you, then I me turn on your radio. And even me say something, and tell the whole bus nearly dead with laughing there.
I true, man, because sometimes I drive with my bus.
Yeah.
And me I tell you, say, Muta, them love to hear you, man.
Yeah.
Them love to hear you, man, and we respect it, man, because, we call the station enough time,
Yeah?
Yeah, man, them command them, no reason one time.
But I don't tell you, John, me can't see if you know a woman.
No, me command, yeah, me agree with you. Me know that, me command them more time, man.
Yeah.
Yes, man, and so me can't get a bless up to the station,
So you start plant your five plant yet?
No.
Then you not plant your 5 plant. You're supposed to plant 5 plant,
Okay, that's how I went today.
You don't know what I'm talking about. The government say you can plant 5 roots of ganja in your yard without any problem. Yeah, man, for everybody in Jamaica should start to plant 5 plants. The problem is that I don't know what you're going to do when it comes to full.
That's true, because I like use of it, Muta, I think the cure in our room, and it's good for the left and all them things, Muta.
All right, sir. Me
can't really give me the brain to hold it.
Yeah.
But me use that different from Muta.
Yeah, everybody uses it in some farm or another.
Why I see and all them things in Muta.
Yeah. Well, you can plant your 5 plant. Here's that.
Well, let me plant my 5 plant, man.
Yeah, I mean, say that.
Most of the police want to deal with Muta feed. So we start to give Muta a call, man.
All right, sir. Give time.
All the forest police. So Muta.
Yeah, man.
Bless up Karen. Bless up Kelly.
Yes. Everybody I hear you. Everybody I hear you. Everybody I hear you. Yes. Bless it. Give time.
Love. Respect.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is the stepping razor, Me reflect on Omar Davis. I call Colonel Charles the most irrelevant relic in a parliament. And I say, you have some parliament in a certain country, especially I think at Japan, where about it called about was the man rush the man over, jump over the table and rush to the other man, So me don't know, me didn't expect Colonel Charles to jump over the table and rush. Hey, that's nice, But I love to that, Yeah, man. When a guy feels so, take it out and don't say, oh, I will you call relic. I just rush him. And that's because it feels believe you me. And the weirdest thing about it, I think Colonel Charles older than even Omar Davis, If somebody can call me and tell me I'm wrong, but I think Colonel Charles older than Omar Davis. Everybody just up at the place and I call the man relic. I mean, really, the most irrelevant relic in a parliament. No, I tell you, Colonel Charles supposed to go to him bed and have nightmare about Omar Davis, but for the rest of his life, as long as he's in a parliament. He's supposed to sit down and start to dream, have nightmare about Omar Davis. To call him irrelevant relic. I even though the man they do? Can we realize that with them man there, It's like them premeditate to them are going to say and then say, all right, I'm going to apologize after, but I'm going to get across what I'm going to say. So they say, when him say irrelevant relic, and then him get up back now and say, all right, I'm going to take off the irrelevant relic, and then him start to say, all right, me apologize. Him don't know the effect what that's going to have already before him say it. Him don't know that already. And same like when Damian Crawford go say, dirty labor right. Them man, them set up them thinking. Don't know what them are going to say before them say it, and them know the effect what it's going to give. So if you call Colonel Charles irrelevant relic, when would I call Mike? When would I call Mike Henry? Believe you me, what he would call Mike Henry, and that would I like find out. If he call Colonel Charles irrelevant relic, what is Mike Henry? Yes.
Took more time.
Yes, step in.
big up Mr. Universe because I see he's getting a lot of comment online for what he's doing for this lady. You know?
I see him in the star too. I see him in the star.
Yeah, because people want more information. They need to put up more information and where them can send money and stuff.
No, you see,
that's what I read.
You are setting for me, you know, for go call and have the long time. But tell him say, would I help him out too, you know, but I don't hear him say not less for me, but yeah, well, of course, I hear because I see him in the star and people are commended.
Yes, because it's a good project, somebody,
of course.
You know, we're less fortunate than you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, Muta, have you been watching the inquiry from Mr. Ellington come down to Mr. Hines and have a next one right now?
They're a policeman.
Yes, have you been watching?
Yeah, but on and off, because I kind of get boring to me now.
Yes, because you see all of them from the commissioner come right down to him. It's just one straight line there, and when it comes to the police.
Yeah.
You see, when you ask them anything about if the people of Tivoli Garden get any hurt, them don't know of that.
But you know, the commissioner look like he really get upset with the one here with the Palestinian.
Of course it is.
He get upset with him, yeah. He kind of get upset.
This man is not an idiot. This man is not an idiot. They know when people are telling lies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They know when people are telling lies, and when the thing just starts, you know, when I hear that the amount of money he getting a bonfire upon him, you know, but listening to him, it seems like he wants justice for the people at Tivoli Garden more than anybody else.
Yeah, but the money kind of still there on my brain, that's all. Because right now, they are going to clear. At the end of the year, they are going to, you know, I mean, no, they are going into 2016 and too.
Because right now, you know, because you know, what the lawyer for the JCF said, if all of these people supposed to come to give evidence, it is going to dry it out. And the Tivoli people don't come in yet, you know. Just a few come in, you know.
But that money that they use to do that could have helped to compensate the people them in Tivoli.
Exactly.
From 2010 till now, it's kind of funny still.
Muta, yes. I go down to Tivoli Garden. I go into house where people were executed and leave the family downstairs and carry the police go upstairs, execute two. The police.
Yeah, only for that mention.
Two men. Them execute two men in the top floor and carry them down in a sheet, pass the family, go put them outside, and then use an next family member to load them into a truck. Load a portion of men into a truck, carry down to the train line, take them off of the train line. That youth was lucky to be alive now.
Yeah.
Right now, if you know the situation that youth is in now, that they make do all of that. Right? There's a 15-year-old that they claim is not dead. That youth was dead.
Yeah.
I'd go down there and hear that, Muta.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Believe me. But you see, as I say, right now, this is just it's like a smoke screen. That commissioner thing there is a smoke screen. Believe you me.
Yeah, but how the commissioner is going on, Muta, do you believe it might put some result that a lot of people might not like? Do you see the possibility? The possibility exists anywhere, but I know, say, somebody needs to be held accountable and go to prison. But that is not from the one from what they draft up. They don't set it up that way. No, them not going to make no. But now watch out. No, you know, them about man inquire the other day. You say everybody go back to them life. Yes. After billions of dollars spent. Well, that's the same thing going on. That's how it is set up. Same thing going on. It's sad though. Yeah, terrible, man, terrible. Yeah, all right, Bridget, give thanks. You take care, Mood. Yes, may I tell you, you know, them did have a Malik, who them bury in a John Brown tomb, who in a John Brown tomb. You know, who in a John Brown tomb. No, John Brown, man. John Brown is a John Brown tomb, is a trick question. Well, you know, you're right now, still, you know. You see, usually when you ask people who bury in a John Brown tomb, them kind of say, them no know. No, the answer there is the right answer now, you know, because you don't really know who bury in a which tomb, you know. The only thing I go on down at me opinion, so no, you don't know who bury in a which tomb. So, John Brown is not necessarily in John Brown tomb. You know that children name who bury in the tomb, that children, dub style. Who buried at the tomb? Right now, kind of blurred because we don't even know. You might put John Tam in the tomb, and when you come back the next week,
A Henry in the two. And that me show you say Jamaica get mixed up. Mix up all the dead. Get mixed up in the mix up. I want the politician to take no time. So the way the players mix up, all the dead I get mixed up in the mix up.
I appreciate the herb you brought for me in that jailer.
Yes, step in.
Hi, Muta.
Blessed.
Bless up, my brother.
Irene.
Slight correction.
Yeah.
It wasn't Colonel Charles that was called irrelevant relic, you know.
Oh.
It was Warmington he was talking to. It wasn't
And the Colonel Charles is a also.
No. A Warmington.
No, you're sure it's not Colonel Charles?
Yeah, man.
So
when I'm watching news,
no, me never say never watch it. Me never say a Warmington get up and tell him should apologize.
Oh, because a Warmington alone, me say.
No, Warmington get up and tell him should apologize.
Okay.
A Colonel Charles, Warmington is a whole relic, man. Warmington may be irrelevant, but it's not a relic.
But you know something?
Yeah.
If it was him, you know, the way him step on charge, he would have started argue.
He would have jump over the thing and would have fire fist against over.
Serious thing.
Yeah, man, a Colonel Charles, him call irrelevant.
Okay.
Watch out, Colonel Charles, a old man, you know.
I know.
That because you see part-time ear white and part black, you know, that for sure say none aligned.
The part is irrelevant and part is a relic.
No, but you have to know, say, what's the level of the thing. Him couldn't call Warmington irrelevant relic. Him could have said, hey, you see, you Warmington, he's an irrelevant man in a parliament, but relic is another thing. Relic is another thing.
That is true. Because I'm the pancake, so that's why I'm seeing stand up and take over the argument.
Yeah, all right, we have to move on for music news, yeah?
All right, brother.
Yeah, all right. So music news time now at 4:30, yes.
Automotive.
Yes, this is the stepping razor, the art of war. You know, the other day, Jamaica Public Service that go around the place and a draft wire with people connect illegally. As a matter of fact, some people even was drawn before the court for answer for illegal connections in the area communities. Some people never have no electricity after that. Place went down in darkness. Illegal connection. Now, illegal connection go right across the board because we see most of the cable company them in Jamaica was illegally connected to American stations. Now, I don't know if who don't know, you know, but here we know. If this still have gone for so long, you tell me say the Broadcasting Commission never know, say, well, they must know. Now, I am told that from 2013, them didn't make a decision for really get rid of the illegal connection that the cable companies them did have. Them say 19 channel. As a matter of fact, 78 different channel look like it a go away. Believe you me, 78 channel a go Lego. But them say from 2013, the commission decide say them have to remove these channels. Now 2013, 2014, 2015, this is almost 2 years after. And the channel them still no move. This illegal activity has been going on amongst cable networks, where they have been stealing, and giving me channels. I am complacent in the stealing of channels. I should be arrested. Because you know, say, if you buy a stolen car, you're liable to in the courts. So I don't know if most of Jamaica should be dragged up in court for illicitly providing and accepting illegal connections. Now, I don't want Cardell go on like say, him a turn government, you know, brethren. Long time I know, you know, I don't want to start going like your government, you know, because I know this on a blackout radio and television from speaking to the one don't want to talk to the radio and the television. When I send out statement in a newspaper. We don't want a statement in a newspaper in a Cardell. We want you to come and tell the people what the hell is happening, because we don't understand how you don't know this thing from so long. And you decide say you not go clamp down on it. And you not go like say I know two Pernell came in Pernell the family mind, I know. Sorry Pernell, be sorry for you. No, you not go like say I don't since Obama come here, you take the thing serious. Because from 2013, you not go against this thing here. And it's since Obama come here. It's since Obama come here, this thing here come up so flush again. I hear the problem with it now. After when you done get the thing, when you come like the tax, when you come like the passport office now, you know, when you extend the illegal connection. When you extend the connection to for 3 months. This are going to August. That means that we can go and help the cable network them rob and thief. Copyright infringement. No, but I'm telling you, Rasta, you know, say, jackass around the government level, you know, I really don't level for you, you know, because we see, we're good for up the so, no good for down the so, we're good for down the so, no good for up the so. Are two different Jamaica we are living in. You have one for people who can afford it and one for people who can't afford it. So when your man, when JPS walking with police and disconnect people light and say, watch out, no go pay this, I go pay that. For all the robbery and the thief when the cable network them are going with over the past up years. Nobody now got jail, you know. Because them are going to draw like a deal with the cable network them in a, not the cable, the television network them in America. And they will go pay some money, and they will go get more channel put on top of where them never have, and then eliminate the channel them where we did have, where we did help them a thief. I mean, I say, nobody now got jail again. JPS, take off JPS light and thing until you're gone. At jail, you have to go pay some money. And now, the Broadcasting Commission extend the thieving of 19 channels, which supposed to be removed. Them extend it into 3 months more. That's August now. The thieving can go on. And the television network and the radio network want to talk to the Broadcasting Commission, and them are going like them not really want to talk to people. Cardell, watch yourself, you know. Watch it, you know. He's a youth we know from a long time, you know. I make you go on like he's like a politician guy who has searching something else, you know. Watch it. Yes, step in. Step in.
Hello, even Motor.
Yeah, blessed man.
Yes, man. Couple months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago, I called the program. I was requesting something from you. Specifically, if you could bring in somebody if you come explain to you the terms of the IMF deal and what it meant for Jamaica. If we never accept the IMF deal, what would really happen to we as a nation?
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, the request, if you bring in somebody can break it down to the
write on that. In my request, we bring in somebody to talk about what would be the implication of Jamaica if they never accept the IMF deal.
Yeah, man. And another point I want to make. Yeah. I remember at the time that they were selling us this dream. Yeah. So-called dream. I remember one of the main thing that jumped out at me was they said that the deal was for 7 years. If I'm wrong, I can stand to be corrected. Yeah. But I remember they were saying that it's supposed to be for 7 years. And after 7 years, the national debt would be cut in half. I don't know if you remember that.
No, sir, I don't remember that. But if you say something, I agree.
No, you have to agree.
No, when I say if you say something, I dispute it because I don't know.
Okay.
And I agree still, but I dispute it.
All right. Another point they made, right, was after they accept the deal, I don't know if you remember that one of them said the dollar would have stopped slide. You remember that one there? Yeah,
that's what I remember, but you know, them all that the dollar start now go slide. The other not slide again. A fall down, it's a fall down.
A fall down, it's a fall down.
Yeah, man, it not slide.
All right. Yeah, man. So me remember them 2 points they come out at me, jump out at me, you know.
Yeah, but I remember the first one we said we must check out though. We want to find somebody who can explain to me what is the implication of Jamaica if we never
in light of remember the civil servants increased to 5 years.
You're the you're the policeman at the government.
Yeah, man, I heard it, man. And it's full time. Sadly, but it's full time.
But you know, some will join the police force now. From the year that no, we will join the police force.
You know, and what I'm saying in terms of asking all these civil servants to make the sacrifice after 5 years.
Yes.
After 5 years is a big disrespect, man. Come on. 5%. What is 5%?
3% 1 year and 2% the next year. Madness.
What is 5%? I mean, I tell you some support that 100%.
Them people that spend more money for foolishness. Look here, man. Them have too much. The government too big. That's the first thing. The government too big. Too much committee and too much friend. I get employed in the government. Them need to cut some of them things and pay the people them.
All right.
Yeah, them to pay the people them. I agree with the whole of them people there. Who said don't bow. Don't make the government tell you no foolish about them can't afford this and can't afford that. They can't afford it. Them can't afford it, brethren.
Of course they can afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, another point right quick more to make before I go. All right, I was listening to the news between last night and today. I'm hear about this quadruple murder again in St. Elizabeth, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying, the point I'm trying to say, this is the new norm in Jamaica now.
With 3x3 and 5x5.
Yeah, man, this is the new norm for we, the Jamaican citizens, and we have to sit down and accept this. All right. The other day, I listened to your program all the while, and you were saying, a lot of people don't know this. There are some states in America, especially the great New York, Philadelphia, them the place they were New Orleans, one of the most crime-ridden Jamaica.
New York.
They don't know nothing about crime until them got back in the 80s and early 90s.
Yeah.
And now look on them place there.
Yeah, New York have 300 murders for 1 year and 10 million people there. Anyway, we have to move, brethren.
All right.
Yeah, but me note where you talk about the IMF thing, Believe you me, it's a very important thing.
Yeah, man, the second time I requesting, say if you can, man, I'll listen to your program, man. Thanks, sir.
Blessed. Yeah, man, good suggestion that. You know, when I stand up and watch the policeman, I think I did at the Federation, Jamaica Federation. I tell you, when we get over that attack, I say, you know, we're going to join the police force. Believe you me. Because the policeman look like him not a joke. I say, watch out now. We better do something quick, because we don't know what going to happen. We don't know what going to happen. The teacher them kind of look more staff and still, but I hope we interview the teacher man the other day there at the Jamaica Teachers Association, and I hope him not really think nothing, 5% can't work. Can't work. I hear when the man hold up him one, him say, this is $100 and this is 5 cents. This is what we getting out of every $100, 5 cents. Oh, that possible. After 5 years, nobody not get no raise up here. You know how much time government raise this and raise that in 5 years? You know what time them raise and raise in 5 years, and the pay them still stay the same way. So when the people them come now and say, watch out, 3%, 1 year, 2%, that's not gonna work. It's not wicked, the people them wicked, man. It's not hard, them hard. It's just cruel to the people them. No, sir, that not work. I'm not saying she not agree with that neither. But no 5% in a 2 years. No madness, madness, man. You did watch the policeman, you did watch the police thing attack?
No.
Federation?
No.
The police federation, man, make me feel like I was joining the police force. And them kind of way they love people.
Sergeant Wilson.
But every that way, but I tell you, man, the policeman say, oh, you think we'll take that? You better watch out that the most of that thing, so we'll take that, Yeah, that's a serious thing. All right. You never call it, huh? It gone. All right. So, no, I tell you, Jamaica, we don't know, because how much things raised since in 5 years, really and truly now. If you lock down a man pay, if him used to get, make him get $10,000 a month. Because them get $10,000 a month. And you lock down and say you can't, you put a cap on it and say, you nah get no raise. And then in the 1 year where you say nah get no raise, gas raise, food raise, transportation raise. In come on next year again, and you say it's the $10,000, you nah get no raise in a 2 year gone, you know. You come again, you put on more money upon the gas, you put on more money upon travel, you come again the next year, the 3rd year. You say that and that, you know, and for 5 years it's a go on so. And the people them come now and I say, look you know, it's the 3% now, not look too fair. It come like you throw salt in a wound, you know, brother. It can't work that way there. And you tell the people them to, oh, at 5% in our, take it or leave it, take it or which leave it. Take it or which leave it. Hey, sure, me I tell you man, Jamaican people, we're generous and kind, you know, and bow too much. We bow too much, yes,
Hello?
Yes, blessed.
Yeah, what up?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2 point more I do for me. I know the cash
do it quick, do it quick. Don't give me no whole heap of work like the brother while.
No, man. You know, I want to know the people them who extend this cable thing, I say.
The broadcast commission.
Why them can't give it free and them not pay for it?
No, them can't get free because of foreign people things.
Yeah, but them not pay for it. So why them not pay for it?
Who not pay for it?
Them, the Jamaican people, them not pay for it. Operator. So why them can't give it to the people them who free?
No, me not understand what you say.
We want pay your cable bill.
Yeah.
And them a charge we feet.
Yeah.
Them not pay feet.
Yeah, but why them? No,
and them get an extension. Why them can't run the 3 months?
Yeah,
free?
because them have to spend some money to make it get to your television.
Okay.
Them have to spend money to get to your, and them have to employ people to make it get to your television. So them have to spend some money.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, I just saw it go. Yeah.
All right, easy.
Yeah, the Cardell Green. Long time I know you. You're my brethren. I don't want you to come hide round the corner like how the government to hide round the corner and no want to talk to the media, you know, brethren. Yeah, the people them want to know how the thing go and how it no go. So no matter how much things you done, say you do already, it now work that way there. You understand? So we'll go to the cash pot now. Top draw, dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4. 4 cash pot, lunchtime draw up next. And this is what kind of draw up, you know.
5 p.m.
5 p.m. you know.
5 p.m. drive time.
Yes, that was the drive time. 5 top draw, dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, and cash pot draws. Now, so congratulations to all today's winners. Tune in later at 8:25 for another chance to win in top draw, dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, lucky 5, and cash pot draw. Now, Shane, make me notice the $200 million when nobody never win from last year. Somebody win it last night.
Yeah, man.
So them identify the person?
No. Them just announced it this morning that them have a winner. Ask for the person for coming in with a ticket.
Well, I want to tell all the people them who have bought cash pot ticket.
Lotto.
The lotto ticket. Please contact Mutabaruka. Please. Everybody who buy ticket, please contact Mutabaruka.
And Shane.
No, because 300 of our last, nobody know win.
395.
But of our last, nobody know win, man.
Yeah, man.
$300 million.
Mount up.
No, Rasta, I'm supposed to have a heart attack, man. That's why I want everybody to come in. Because in case you have heart attack, you can't will over the thing to me. Believe you me. Trust me. That's about like 3 million US, you know.
Yeah, man.
That's about 3 million. What? 3 million US? Oh, gosh, man. I won't leave money that. Trust me. I don't know. Maybe I would help fix the road. On Port Maria there. Where the mayor was in an attack. I have to go talk to Mr. Guy about. When I them joke there. I talk to the cable company them for buy some of the channel them from NBC and stop disturb me law and order. Imagine the man them want to come disturb me law and order in a shade. You know, after I keep me company at daytime, you know, the man want to come disturb me law and order. I mean CSI and all them thing there. I mean everybody love Raven. No, they want to disturb life, Rasta. I mash up them want to come mash up most of life, you know. I come start when they want to take off land off of the channel. We not work with that, you know. I go to go demonstrate, you know. I go put back, I go get placard and go in half a tree. Bring back my law and order. Yeah, yes. And I shall go back to it. Yes, I'm a youth select which channel you want to watch. All right. Okay, cricket.
New Protex Deep Clean is...
Yeah, the time is 7 minutes past the hour of 5 o'clock. Go back to the tune, who in the tomb.
Yes, Black Artist, greetings.
Blessed man, blessed. Long time I don't hear from you, man.
Good thanks, man. We listen plenty, you know.
All right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man.
When the first thing we want to do is give thanks to the Continental Waxes, the I play first light, you know.
The Continental what?
Waxes, the music.
Oh, the African music. The old time African music, them. Yeah, man.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. A long time you never play them so extensive, to you know, yeah.
Yeah, so you go, man. We want to share, some sweet words, you know. We call Organization of African Unity, you know.
Yes, all right.
Okay, just one verse.
Yeah.
We start with the punchline. 25th of May, OAU Day. A war, black on black and Luther continue like a busy bee throughout the centuries before and up to the 19th century. 20th, 30th, 40th, 50th, 60th, 70th, 80th, up to the 1990s. Behold, 1958. A year when black vanguards loudly tells white extremists, GOMB. As the struggle invokes solidarity, I more solidarity. Objective, one for all for one, philosophy and liberty. 1959, 60, 61, up to the memorable year 1963. All behold the birth of another Pan-African baby. A continental consciousness real and timely. A black stand formation that's worthy of a national decree. Not just heads of state, solidarity from all and sundry. The Organization of African Unity, OAU, main aim, Africa and African complete total independence and liberty. 25th of May, OAU Day.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Give thanks to your Congo.
Yeah, give thanks. Yes, step in.
Hey, how's it going?
Blessed man.
It's blessed. Okay, listen, why am I not able to log into my account, IREFM? I paid $6 a month for this thing, and I'm not able to log in.
You know, somebody called me last night and said the same thing. Well, you know,
yeah, the guy in DR. I gave it to him.
Okay, yeah. Well, right now, I know everybody in IRFM I listen to what you say now, so just say what you say, because I don't know nothing about it, but we know everyone I listen now. So you can't, what's happening? What's happening there?
He's trying to log in the Dominican Republic. Does it matter where you are?
Well, if you pay, I don't know if it matters where you are if you pay.
What?
I don't know if it matter where you are if you had paid. Yeah, listen to too much things in our brethren.
I'm sorry, I can't understand. Say it again.
You can't understand because you listen to somebody else. I say that I don't know if it matter where you are if you had paid your money to listen to it.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't matter.
You know, I get to me and say, what up behind you? What up behind you? Who is speaking behind you?
Oh, we're in the office.
Yeah, but if you talk to me where I listen to them people in the office for, me I talk to you about something in here, me I talk clear.
What?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You're going back in a good mood.
Oh, I'm a good mood. Yes.
Today when it started, it sounded hungry.
I'm a good and bad.
Yeah, I know it's a it go. I love what you love. Everybody love Raymond though.
I know you hear that, eh?
Yeah, but I listen from last night, you know.
Okay, yeah, everybody love Raymond.
Yeah, man, I love it too.
Yeah, but you know, so you too can't get it.
That may I say.
You have to go download it off of YouTube, you know. I sent you a channel. Good at miss, you know.
I listen to them.
I hear like them.
We don't have none already.
No, man, you not have more than 70 channel for your TV.
Yeah, but some of the channels, them have them not the movie.
How you pay for, man? How you pay for you get for?
Yeah.
Maybe you have most, the whole of the illegal one, them.
No, they're illegal. Not anything illegal, I will floor, give me.
They don't that me tell them no by illegal too. Illegal, them illegal, you know. They must thief in the people, them copyright. They must infringe on the people, them copyright, just like all the people, them thief electricity. And the government know that for how much years they not collect money and fight. You can't believe that.
I know with 3 months extend.
After so much years, them know say it's not right.
If me did that thief, something when I get 3 months extension to pay money, but I go to jail.
No, not longer than that. But I know 3 month extension from a couple years ago.
Yeah, but them get 3 month extension now.
For a couple years when them do that thief it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you, no man, you got to jail long time, man. You have to pay money.
You know that me I say?
Plus
got to jail long time.
Yeah. So terrible. Anyway, we're going to enjoy it until we can do something else.
How many hear St. Thomas I called her from the other day?
No, man, she called me last week, man. How you say, man? She called me.
Never hear her.
She called me, man. She never out, man. Trust me.
Me like the music they made her play last night.
Which music? Oh, the African music then? Yes.
I beat them nice.
Alright, give thanks.
Yeah, man, you too.
Yeah, man, Harry.
Alright, cool.
Yes. Yeah, man, that's a serious thing with this television thing, you know. I tell a man, I'm not afraid to tell a man, you know, Rasta. I watch television. I don't know if I told my mother with this movie thing. My mother used to wrap me up in a blanket and carry me go to Palace, you know, and Gaiety. So I don't know if that string from them time they tell you know, but Mr. Mama sit down in my yard and watch movie. And right now, me have a thing with law and order. Me no business where man will say. Law and order, just be that. Right now, they might show over too much a law and order. You know, we can't work with it too much. Because me no like know what's going to happen. Me watch one thing one time and me go and watch it again because me I say, oh, me love it. But if I go watch it so much time, no, it kind of annoy me. You understand? So, they have some new one to it, but we don't know what's going on. Anyway, step in.
Effective April 2015, the Transport Authority will be intensifying road operations to address public passenger vehicles operating illegally. Public passenger vehicle operators are urged to apply for their road license now and avoid prosecution.
The time is...
Yeah, step in.
Hello.
Yeah, blessed.
Yeah, my time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 2 points more get carried. The cable thief in business. Yeah. It against the Copyright Act.
Yeah.
So that means it against the law then.
Yes, of course.
So the man when we say I run down with the police when we say I run down the man who sell the CD and the DVD.
Yeah, that's wrong too.
That wrong too under the same
copyright, yeah. Yeah, infringement.
So when I hear about a police investigation and involvement.
No, but I don't know that they investigate. You know, see it right in front of you. No,
alright, that means the arrest to make then.
Eh?
That means the arrest should have met then.
Arrest should have make? Well, it didn't make. From the time them did that thief it, but now them come to arrangement with the TV station, them are foreign. Them are talk to the TV station, them are foreign now, you know, to rectify the whole situation.
But the law don't look already. See like the man them with their run down and
Yeah. Then that's why I say 2 Jamaica we live in now. You're get a man copyright and you're supposed to get charged for it also, but because you who you is now, you just work out a thing. Which is not the cable network them a do, them a work out a thing.
And the government can benefit from it.
Well, the government did not benefit off of the thieving thing already because them did not collect GCT and all them something there, so you know, them did not benefit off of it. So the corruption gone way down. The corruption gone way down already.
The next thing I'm not comfortable with is that them say them legalize. Well, not legalize. They can plan a certain amount of
five plan.
5 plan. Yeah. So me don't get in education and nothing where say how to plant or treat the plant or nothing like that.
No, Jamaican, but Jamaican is supposed to know for plant. I don't put the seeds on the ground and cover it with dirt and water.
No, well, because I say, me grow on plants and I be a seed and sit on it, I'm going to tell me a great right.
Yeah, well, you should make him tell you how to grow it then, since he might tell you
after that, he tell me about me, I say,
but you say what?
The information I should have...
No, but the information, when him tell you, should have follow him again and do it again.
Then we start over one.
I what happen?
Well, in a reach it.
All right, well, wait till it reach and then you say. But, herb planting is not a big thing. If you want a certain way and certain kind, then it's a big thing. But if you want to plant ganja in a yard, just smoke it or eat it or whatsoever, it's not really no school, no college to tell you how to do it.
True.
The medical marijuana now, you need something to tell you. It's the medical marijuana thing now, then you need some Pepsin to deal with it. You know them way. All right? Gone. Okay. I tell you, the thing goes off.
You're the most irrelevant. You're the most irrelevant relic ever in the history of Africa.
Yes, most irrelevant. Believe you me. I have a low play with them things.
You're the most irrelevant. You're the most irrelevant relic ever in the history of Africa.
Can you imagine a man tell you that, Rasta, as a politician in the house, that you are the most irrelevant relic in the history? You might emphasize it, in the history of the parliament. No, Rasta, believe you me. Why would I pop up on fingernail them? Believe you me, trust me. You are the most irrelevant. You are the most irrelevant relic in the history of the parliament. Oh God.
You are the most irrelevant. You are the most irrelevant relic ever in the history of Africa. He's not an irrelevant relic. Maybe a relic, but not an irrelevant. No.
I tell you, the people are easy, You're the one that say I apologize. No, you have said, all right. Maybe you're not irrelevant, but maybe you're just a relic. No, believe you me. Jamaica is always having dramas, man. Always drama.
He's not an irrelevant relic. Maybe a relic, but not an irrelevant. No. Maybe irrelevant, but not a relic. You need to withdraw everything you said. I withdraw that he's an irrelevant relic. Thank you.
Yes, step in.
Hello. Monday morning at your price.
You're on the radio, Yo, you're on the radio.
You got back here.
You're on the radio. Stop talking about your bed and your things on the radio. You're on the radio. Yo. Hey, you know, realize you're on the radio. What are the people outside? I'm fasting our business.
No. Everybody will be up and down. Stay up and take that down. You know, tell the girl, you just fire to a restaurant, now no way to get served.
No, believe you me. How can somebody call a radio station? Another time. No, that's not. Jamaica. No, me I tell you why. Somebody call a radio station, and meanwhile, them a hear something, them a talk, and now realize, I feel them time for talk, and them just keep going on and talk about them personal